Ohio Epic 59 Gamers! It's your boy Iggy back on the 59 channel. I'm not alone today. I'm joined with the homie Gale. Say what's up, Galeriot.
What is up, guys? How's everybody doing today? I cannot believe the amount of information we've gotten today. It is genuinely crazy.
Yes, so Dokkan decided to make an absolute power move today. We're going to talk about that in a second. Gale, you go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, so they announced the EX 7th anniversary, as you guys can see from Minato's tweet here. There is going to be new story events and new Extreme Z battles. So the first thing we saw in the morning were these guys. There is a new Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. coming, that LR basically into this Super Saiyan Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. Very cool. They've taken a lot of hints from like manga panels as well as the existing SSR for, I think, the Gogeta, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong there, but they've taken a lot of inspiration for these guys. I went to my Twitter instead, my bad. But yeah, what do you think about this finally getting, well, I'm not even finally, this unique card of Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. We've never seen them on screen fighting together and whatnot, so this is basically a what if card. How do you feel about this, Iggy?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't care because I didn't even realize there was a thing that existed, to be honest. I thought it was something not made up because I'd never seen them ever. But the LR card art looks great, so I'm excited for it. More GT stuff, step into the Grand Tour, baby. Let's go.
Sir. For sure. I'm excited about it. It's something unique. I love what if cards. I mean, I love the Grandpa Gohan Pan card that they did. This is kind of cool as well. I need them to do more what if cards, for the love of God. But obviously, you know, new Extreme Z battles. I don't know what you thought was gonna come, Iggy, but I genuinely thought it was just gonna be, oh, Gogeta Broly, they're finally doing it, you know, considering we were expecting them to get their EZAs anyways. But we'll come on to this in a second. These guys got their EZA, SSJ4 Vegeta and SSJ4 Goku. Now, obviously, our homie Goresh has the translations here, so Iggy, take it away. Goku's first.
All right, so go ahead and make this short and simple for the leaders here. They updated to 180% leads, which is very good because they just dropped to 200% leads. The issue everyone was having was, okay, you drop these leads, you got to follow up with some very poggers leads, or else there's only two good teams in the game. They did that. They've been doing that with the last two EZAs, the third years and these, which is very good. Passive, attack and defense plus 140% and attack plus 20% at the start of every turn. Max attack of 60%. Gain an additional key plus 2 per rainbow or AGL key spear obtained. Gain an additional key plus 1 per type key spear obtained under the STR. Medium chance to evade enemy attacks and counter with tremendous power. And here's the crazy part to me. Nullifies targeted enemies' action once when launching active skill or when super attack is launched when key is 24. They have the 7-year ability on them, which, if you don't know, this is a huge buff to LR Gogeta, which makes him the definitive best unit of the game.
Yes,
GT
sir.
Fans are eating once again, baby. Let's go.
Step into the Grand Tour.
Yes. And 12 key super attack massively raises defense and raises attack for 1 turn and deals colossal damage. 18 key massively raises attack and defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy. And greatly lowers defense, which is completely irrelevant.
Yeah, that last part nobody cares about. But no, the one thing I wanted to point out is I think Goresh may have made a mistake here. I think he meant AGL there instead of STR for the key plus 1 per type key sphere, right? Which is still great. I think this makes it so easy for you to get like your 18 key off. I love this mechanic. I have since it came out with the 3 years. I think it was the first time we got a key plus 1 mechanic basically, so super nice. But I love this part because it also applies to the active skill. When it came to the the new 7-year LRs, the Gogeta and the God Bros, they didn't have this on their active skill. This is applicable to both the active skill and the 24 key, which is phenomenal. I'm very happy about this. It's really good. What do you think?
So my question is, if you do it with the active skill, does that mean it's going to cancel the first attack in the turn? Because if so, that's going to be so handy. If like the boss decides, so the boss decides to super you slot 1 turn 1.
Yep.
It doesn't, well, not turn 1, but you get, you know what I mean. They attack you slot 1, you just cancel the super attack with the active skill. That's going to be massive. And then they're going to nullify it again when they do their 18 key if you have 24 keys. So they're going to be able to nullify twice in the turn with the active skill and that. And the active skill possibly be able to cancel the very first attack in the turn is a big deal.
you know, out of all of this, who's actually just gotten huge buffs as well? This whole anniversary has just been huge buffs for them. GT, Goku, and Vegeta. I've said this for a very long time. Their rainbow changing ability is going to be revered after a period of time. And I'm right. I'm right again. Come on. Like, they're so much more valuable because everybody needs them now with the 24 key for these guys, the 18 key on the on the Gogeta. They're so much more valuable, right? And the only thing I wish they did, I wish they changed this medium chance to evade to a high chance to evade enemies' attacks and counter. I would have loved that. I think that would have been phenomenal. But I still think 30%. And wait, hold on a second. Is it just... I'm a bit confused. I assume this means super attack still, because it just says enemy attack. So I'm a bit confused. Is it just like they'll counter like just normal attacks now as well? We'll have to cross-check with Goresh on that. Obviously, we'll put it in the comment section down below if we are wrong, or we're just guessing wrong. But that would be kind of insane if that is actually the case, where they can. That would be powerful. That'd be absurd. That would be very strong. And finally, Goku gets the defense, start of turn defense he needed, because that was his big issue in long events, was like he just never had start of turn defense, so his value just decreased over time. But this is just really, really good. This is so good. Let's look at Vegeta now. Vegeta's for more or less the same. He's just a 180 Vegeta family. I think Goku definitely is the better end of the stick here. I mean, Goku's family just keeps getting buffs left, right, and center, so not a surprise. But the big thing for Vegeta is that he gets an extra 10% attack and 20% defense at the start of every turn, with a max of 30% attack and 60% defense. So Vegeta, whatever defensive issues he had, it ain't existing anymore. He gains an additional key plus 2 per Rainbow and SDR key sphere obtained. Gain an additional key plus 1 per type key sphere obtained other than SDR. Medium chance to evade enemies' attacks and counter with tremendous power. And he has the same exact mechanic Goku had with the nullifies targeted enemies action once when launching active skill or when super attack is launched when key is 24. He massively raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn on 12 key. And he has the exact same 18 key as Goku. So, I mean, we've already gassed these guys up now, but how do you genuinely feel? Do you think these guys can be better than the 3 years at this point? Or do you think that the 3 years still have an edge, like Vegito still has an edge?
Transform Vegito is still better, but I know everyone's going to fry me, but it's literally been proven by watching through these Red Zone videos. Their addition to Transform is god-awful, so you're not going to be seeing them as often. I do think these could be debated to be better than the 3 years.
Yep.
Once you transform, obviously it's a murder. But I do like that they gave Vegeta the attack and defense. It seems like they're really trying to make them on the equal playing field now, instead of just Vegeta being crying in the corner like they always do.
Yep.
I trust me, I'm a Vegeta fan, fellas. It's rough out here. But it does look like they tried to give him some type of just keep him somewhat equal with the Goku.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I love this. I absolutely love what they've done with the both of them. They needed whatever they both needed, they got it, which is really nice, honestly. And of course, as Goresh, thankfully, just as I got out of the image, he's tweeted it out. Of course, a new Dokkan event is also coming right after the anniversary, and it is, of course, a Dokkan Fest Ginyu. I mean, we saw the Ginyu EZA, the free-to-play one, and I remember Goresh also saying, like, he's way too strong. There has to be a Dokkan Fest Ginyu coming, and here he is. Iggy, what do you feel about this one, man? A Dokkan Fest Captain Ginyu, something a lot of people, including Goresh, have been asking for years now. How do you feel about it, though?
I mean, it's cool, but what teams are going to really run him on?
Honestly,
that's the issue.
That's the thing. Do you think they should add like a Frieza Force, like how the Frieza Force tag is on Legends? Maybe that is what he needs here primarily, because then you can run Friezas alongside him and whatnot, right? So what do you think that would be the best leader?
Wouldn't it just be Namek Saga basically?
No, I think I'm pretty sure on Legends, if you include Frieza Force, it also includes the ones from the Golden Frieza arc as well. So I don't know. I think so. I could be wrong. Legends players, please let me know in the comments, because I could be completely wrong there. But it would be nice. They could let us know. They could also include like the Vegetas from the Namek Saga and Saiyan Saga, technically, or more so Saiyan Saga than Namek Saga. So grade 8 Vegeta, he can get a buff, I guess, a new team, I suppose, for him to be on. But do you think this will have a 200% lead? Do you think Ginyu is going to be a 200% lead or not? That's the real question.
Well, he kind of has to. Unless they give him a new category, I can't imagine what he's actually going to lead that would be relevant. I feel like he has to have a high percentage on his lead.
Yeah, I agree. I'm curious to see who his banner unit is going to be, if he has a banner unit, of course, because, I mean...
It's going to be Raccoon.
Oh, Raccoon wouldn't be a bad shout. I would like Raccoon, honestly. Recoome would be nice. I don't think Jace, Birder, or Guldo would be classified as good ones, I would assume. Hey, maybe a transforming Zarbon as well wouldn't be bad. Even
Yes, finally.
yeah, that would be fantastic. I would love a transforming banner unit, honestly. That would be great as well. So maybe a Zarbon, we'll have to wait and see, of course. Let us know in the comments what do you guys think about the Dokkan Fest, Captain Ginyu, of course. But not only is he getting a new unit, the physical LR Battlefield Captain Ginyu is, or Ginyu Force, I should say, is getting an EZA as well. Finally, I've been begging for a Battlefield EZA for time. I've been either Metal Cooler, the Tech LR Ginyu Goku, or Ginyu Goku Force, or Goku Ginyu Force. There we go. I don't know. And then the LR Ginyu Force. This is insane to me. I love the fact that we're getting this. It's just gonna add to Ginyu's team, assuming he does lead Ginyu Force. Anything you want from these guys in particular that you're thinking of? Do you just want them to be massive upgrades basically over what they are, Iggy?
Just make them massive upgrades. So I'm excited for this because the issue that the Battlefield LRs have is you can't rainbow them instantly, and by the time you can, they're basically super mid fodder that only free-to-play players run and call them good. So them getting EZAs would be pretty cool. So now the Shadow Dragons, I actually look forward to them being good in the future, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
they'll be EZA.
I mean, hey, we gotta get that Omega Shenron Dokkan Fest inevitably, bro. I hope they EZA them with him, maybe. Who knows? But that's still.
Which I'm very excited for this because back in the day, this unit was super duper ultra good.
Yep.
The issue is it was literally impossible to get them until they revamped Battlefield like months to a year later, unless you modded it. Which, guilty as charged, I modded the hell out of it to get this unit. But they're so good back then. But by the time you're actually able to get them legitimately, they kind of fell off.
Yep.
Which is kind of the issue a lot of the Battlefield units have when it comes to like rainbowing them. They've kind of fallen off by the time you can.
Yeah, I 100% agree. The one thing I will also say is I do know that I saw some tweets floating around earlier on. I'm pretty sure Goresh will confirm this by the time this video goes up. I'm pretty sure you can get 10 more extra copies for these guys from the Battlefield shop as well. So it'll just be easier for you to get them to SA25 and stuff. I assume that's the reason why they're dropping them. So big ups to that. They are also EZAing these guys, the free-to-play Bardock squad. We don't know if they're finally releasing the copy of the Team LR Bardock, the final copy or not. But these guys are getting their EZA. They will be added, if I'm not mistaken, to the Bardock Great Ape EZ area already existing. I think it's cool. Again, this adds to just the whole free-to-play team aspect if you are completely free-to-play, like our boy Jay Fantas. He needs all the help he can get to beat the red zone, so I think he'll appreciate this the most. But yeah, what do you think, Iggy? Anything you want to say about these guys or nah?
I think they're still gonna be trash.
Fair enough. There you go then. I think that was pretty much the major news. Of course, there is a new SBR stage coming as well for the Kamehameha category. So I mean, just take every single one of the new units. I think Kamehameha. Wait, let me just think about it. We have the LR SSJ4 Goku, the two summonable units, Kaioken Goku. Who else do we have? We got some more EZAs. Tech SSJ4 Gogeta. And literally, you can just throw in some 6th random unit. Literally, you can just sweep the Kamehameha category if you have those 6 units, frankly speaking. So there you have it, guys. That's pretty much all the news, if I'm not mistaken, from this update. Crazy amount of details, man. Crazy amount of details. Yeah, Goresh confirms it as well that it is changing only AGL orbs for Goku as well. The key +1 apart from AGL orbs. But yeah, Iggy, final thoughts on this crazy information, man.
I just can't believe they actually EZA'd the 4 years a week after EZAing the 3 years. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
5 years of getting EZA next year. That's fucking crazy.
Honestly, yeah, I cannot believe the 5 years are gonna get an EZA sooner rather than later now. That's insane to me. We were complaining about them this entire anniversary, saying that they've aged the worst. Literally, like Goku, we could still maintain that maybe SSJ4 Goku is even better than the 5-year LRs, but like the 5-year LRs desperately need one, so hopefully they get it soon. But thank you, Iggy, for joining me on this video. Let us know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this massive info dump that they've dropped? And we're definitely looking forward to covering these guys when they do drop. I assume it should be in the next day or two is when the easy battles will drop, and the data download will be maybe tomorrow night. So we'll definitely cover it on the channel when they do drop. But once again, Iggy, appreciate you for joining in. Comment down below, what do you guys think? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.
Peace out, gamers.